Welcome to this explainer. Let's just dive right in. Look, if you're navigating the professional world today, you know the feeling of information overload all too well. It's real. We wake up, grab our phones, and boom, we're hit with this endless barrage of notifications, email threads that go on forever, and a to-do list that literally seems to multiply overnight. It's so easy to feel like you're constantly playing catch-up, right? Well, today, we're looking at a tool that tackles this exact modern burnout by fundamentally rewiring how you handle your daily workload. We're going to explore a system that acts like an untiring, round-the-clock assistant. But wait, not just a tool for simple tasks. This is designed to be a dedicated thinking partner to help you manage the chaos and get hours of your valuable time back. Moving on to Section 1, the ultimate personal assistant, unleashing Nexori AI.
So have you ever wished you had a 24/7 personal assistant? I mean, that is the dream for most of us, isn't it? Just imagine waking up and finding out someone has already sorted through your 50 overnight emails, flagged the 3 that actually matter, and drafted polite little responses for the rest. Imagine having someone untangle all those frustrating scheduling conflicts without you lifting a finger. Most of us are honestly just rushing blindly through a daily grind, totally bogged down by administrative friction. But what if I told you there's an assistant that never gets tired, never needs a coffee break, and, here's the kicker, it exists right now. This assistant is already here and it can help you research way faster, write better, and massively boost your productivity. The tech has arrived, but honestly, for the vast majority of the workforce, our mindset just hasn't quite caught up to what's actually possible yet.
Which brings us to Section 2, rethinking how we use AI, the paradigm shift.
Okay, the crucial point here is that we really need to rethink our entire approach. See, most people out there are treating artificial intelligence like a fancy encyclopedia. A highly sophisticated but basically simple search engine. You ask a question, you get a transactional answer, and you move on. Like asking for the capital of a country or a quick definition. One and done. But the real game changer, that happens when you unlock AI as a true collaborative thinking partner. You're no longer just hunting for quick facts. You're bouncing ideas around, stress testing your strategies, and building out complex frameworks together. Instead of just asking, hey, what's a marketing plan? You're saying, all right, here's my current business model and my target audience. Play devil's advocate, find the flaws in my strategy, and give me 3 unconventional ways to reach my demographic. That massive shift, from a simple transaction to deep analytical collaboration, is where the true power of this technology actually lives.
Let's look at Section 3, real-world AI applications, tailored for your work.
Let's dive into exactly how this paradigm shift transforms the daily rhythm for different people in professions. Think about a student, right? They're staring at 200 pages of dense biology text at 2 a.m., just feeling totally overwhelmed. Instead of just grinding through the exhaustion, they can use Nexori AI to instantly summarize those core concepts, translate all that heavy jargon into plain English, and even generate a custom set of flashcards and a manageable study schedule for the next 3 days. Or picture a content creator staring at that dreaded blinking cursor of doom. They've got this messy brain dump of ideas but zero structure. Well, the AI steps in to bounce ideas back and forth, smooth out the flow of their script, and organize that chaotic thought process into a solid strategy. And what about a professional getting back from vacation to, say, 400 unread emails and hours of missed meetings? The AI can actually draft contextual responses and summarize a whole hour-long meeting into 3 simple, actionable bullet points. It gracefully adapts its rhythm to exactly what you need, right when you need it.
Now, take document analysis. This is the ability to upload a huge report, a research paper, or a PDF, and the AI instantly identifies key points and summarizes complex topics efficiently. Just think about the real-world application here. Normally, it might take you, 4 solid hours of uninterrupted focus to slog through a dense 50-page legal contract or financial report? By utilizing document analysis, that exact same file is processed in seconds, literally seconds, and the AI doesn't just read it. It actually understands the context well enough to pinpoint the exact 3 clauses exposing you to liability or the 2 specific data points that validate your whole hypothesis. It turns mountains of complex text into clear, actionable insights instantaneously. So this isn't just about saving a few hours, it's about preserving your mental bandwidth for the high-level decision-making that comes after the data is digested.
And beyond just crunching heavy information, Nexori AI steps right into the role of a strategic planner. Look, one of the absolute biggest drains on human productivity is decision fatigue. By the time you figure out what you're even supposed to be doing, prioritize that massive list of tasks, and try to build a realistic schedule, you've already burned through half your mental energy for the day.
Well, Nexora AI takes that messy, chaotic brain dump of daily tasks, instantly organizes and prioritizes them around your strict deadlines, and builds out a realistic, time-block schedule for you. By taking that heavy cognitive load of project management completely off your plate, it leaves you with one simple, beautiful objective, focusing your fresh mind on the work that actually matters most.
All right, moving into Section 4, the future of work, eliminating the repetitive.
The goal isn't to replace human intelligence. The goal is to remove repetitive work. You know, this quote captures the absolute soul of this explainer, and it is such a vital distinction to make. Whenever new tech rolls around, there's always this fear that it's here to replace the human element, right? But the reality presented here is entirely different. We aren't replacing the human mind, we are simply clearing the stage of all that mundane, repetitive friction. I mean, data entry, scheduling loops, basic summarization, sure, they are necessary tasks, but they definitely aren't where human beings shine. By eliminating that friction, you can finally spend your time doing what we actually do best, showing empathy, thinking strategically, creating boldly, and solving really meaningful problems with nuance.
And the thing is, AI is evolving at an incredible, practically unstoppable pace. This makes it an absolutely essential tool for entrepreneurs, freelancers, researchers, creators, really anyone out there working today. And this brings us to a supercritical realization about the early adopter advantage. The tempo of innovation right now is accelerating wildly. The gap between those who embrace these tools and those who don't, it is going to widen exponentially. Think about it. Someone using AI is compounding their productivity and efficiency every single day, freeing up hours to innovate and grow. Meanwhile, someone insisting on doing everything manually is just falling behind linearly, totally bottlenecked by their own limits of time and energy. The people who learn to dance with these collaborative tools today are going to hold a commanding, massive advantage tomorrow. For sure.
So I want to leave you with this thought. Which task would you like AI to help you with the most? Because the real question isn't whether artificial intelligence will change the way we work. I mean, that's already happening all around us. The real question is, are you ready to seize this power for yourself? What's the very first thing you're going to ask your new 24/7 thinking partner to do? I want you to think about the absolute biggest bottleneck in your day right now, and just imagine handing it off. Thank you.